Hi guys, Random Cat here, and we're going to be continuing Steins Gate. We're up to episode 5, I think? So anyway, let's jump in. The time travel paradox. I saw Makise Kurisu dead, and yet she's alive. My memories don't mesh reality. Well, maybe they are reality though. And not only about Kurisu, my conversation with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion, it never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I headed to Yanabayashi Shrine. I needed to get exercise. Yeah, wow, this is funny. The character that he meets here. I seriously doubt that Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood. Really? Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansabashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant building. Actually, it's interesting. There are a few shrines like that in Tokyo, but it's not that many. On to the big one. Meiji Shrine. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akihabara, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here. It's Okarin! Toot-to-doo! Oh my god. Toot-to-doo indeed. Hang on 1 second. I forgot to turn my volume down. God damn it. That would be right every time. Oh, it's already down. Never mind. I'm an idiot. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. Two. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko. I think that's an era. Ah, Shrine Maiden. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Miko attire. Urushibara Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. That's right, son. Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. Holy shit. He doesn't look like one, but he is. Good afternoon, Okabe-san. Oh my god. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Holy shit, it zooms into his face. Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy. Holy shit. Looks stunning in a Miko robe. But he's a guy. Holy shit. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy! He really is a guy. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy! Damn, cicadas won't shut up. But oh my god.
Lukako.
That blade I gave you. Lukako, as in like little Luca. What happened to it? He's a friend of mine, I call him Lukako. We met when I rescued him in some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. That's the main strip. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. So during peak hour, it's kind of like everybody is everywhere. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I turn that fact Sorry, I learned that fact after I'd gotten to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare?
そうだ。
Correct.
あれはお
I
前の
brought it
力を
for
制
you
御
so
する
you
た
could
めに
learn
や
to
ったの
control your power.
秋葉の武器屋本舗で買ったやつでしょ。
It costs
980円だっけ。
It costs $9.80. Holy. I'm guessing Blade Works, one of the several stores in it. Yeah, of course.
マユリ、それ以上言うと奴らに消される。
Anymore, and they will come to silence
口
you.
を出すな。
消され
They're
ちゃう
gonna
の。
silence me. Thanks for worrying about me.
心配
Okay.
してくれてありが
But
と
who
う。
are they?
で
Oh
も
my
でも
god.
奴
I
ら
ignore
って
Mayuri's
誰か
question.
な。
Oh my god, look at him. He looks so much like a girl.
とサミダレはちゃんと使っているのか。
So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samedare like I told you?
はい。
Yes, I do
1日1
practice
回は素振りを。
Nichi Ichi. Yeah. Ichi Nichi, I think it was. Yeah. Once a day.
あれを持ち、精神三昧
As
を
long as you
極め
carry it and master the Seishin Zanma
己の内
school
にあ
of
る邪悪な
swordsmanship,
炎に
you
焼か
can
れた
prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Demon sword Samadare. Maybe an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included. Holy shit. I think Japan has a 10% tax.
あんな素敵なものをプレゼントしてもらえて。
Akabe-san.
岡部さんには感謝して
It
いま
was a
す。
wonderful present.
俺も
My name isn't Okabe.
おかりんだよ。
It's Okarin.
ごめんなさい、京馬さん。
I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
分かればいいのだ。
As long as you understand. Now
Yeah,
speak the
but-
words.
エルブサイコンガリュ
Alsai Kongaru. Oh, that's
違
wrong.
う。コンガリュウではなく、コングルーだ。
I don't even know what that means.
エルブサイ
Alsai Kongaru. Did I get it right?
いいですか。
Lukako smiles happily as I nod.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. Holy shit, he is too. He is literally a trap.
関係だね。
Such beautiful master
マユシ
discipline
は不女子じゃない
relationship.
けど、ちょっと
A
ドキドキして
disciple. What am I
きちゃ
talking
う
about?
よ。
Mayushi's not a fujoshi. What is a fujoshi? Term for a female otaku with a particular interest in yaoi or oh god. But she's gotten a little excited. Mayuri-chan, don't imagine
変な
such
想像
things.
しないで。
Jeez. But we do have a master disciple relationship. I, Hyoin Koma, have gone to great lengths to brainwash, I mean teach, the Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about demon sword Samadare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple, though he does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being too shy.
それで、な
What are
ぜ
you
マユ
doing
リ
here,
はここにいる？
Mayuri?
ルカ君に会いに来たんだよ。
I came to see Luka-kun.
来月のコミマで来ネットのキライちゃんこそして
coming
ほ
up
しいって
next month,
ずっ
and
と
I
頼
want
ん
him
で
to
るのに
cosplay as Kidai-chan from
Oh,
Rainet, but he won't say yes. Who is Kidai? She's, yeah. And this is meant to be like Comic-Con, which is like a event in Japan where a lot of, yeah, exactly, erotic mangas and figures and shit that are like a one-offs come out of there.
だって
But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for
で
me.
も
But I'm sure you look great in it.
絶対こんな可愛い子が女の子のはず
The
がない
phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know.
しようよコスプレデビュー
Come on, make your cosplay debut. It's an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl but is either of unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish looking girls. Oh, rip. Holy shit, that would upset girls so bad. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, so it's rare for her to wear one herself. Ooh, but it's rare to... Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's choosing Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on. Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later. But it's really important to Mayushi. And it's trivial to me. Anyway, Lukako, there's a great reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait. No, nothing that serious. I need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda's shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual. Ah, the usual? You mean Summit, are they? No, who the hell uses the demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the ziggy-zaggy paper thingies that the priest does the shaky thingy with. Holy shit. That does get sound really dumb. Holy shit. Oh, quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri. Ah, the... A one that is carried by Shinto priests adorned with shide paper. Oh, they're the papers that you put on walls and stuff too, I think. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. I'll go ask him. Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards the house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Holy shit. Why? Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not as a brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. Well, time for me to go to work. Do your best. You're going straight home afterwards. Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro, which is also, sort of, I don't know, it's not really an otaku sort of place, but it has some otaku stuff. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too, though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began. See you tomorrow. I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri, back at Radican, you heard a man scream, right? Scream? Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile. When was that again? This afternoon. Don't think I heard anything. Oh well, alright. Okarin's a weeaboo. Well, not a weeaboo, what am I talking about? Weirdo. Bye bye. Toot-toot-oo. Mayuri leaves this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukako returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it, thank goodness. Did Mayuri try and leave? Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukako. Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising here? Lukako is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart. Terrible chill shoots up my spine. Guys, the evil spirit sits in my arm. Grab my arm. Violet's shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit. Gah!
悪霊よ
Hurry, Lukako. It's trying to take over.
そんな
No way, please hang in there, Okabe-san.
俺は
I'm not Okabe-san.
すいません京馬さん
I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. But what
で
should
も
I...
僕
お払いを
The exorcism, hurry, just do it like I taught you.
はい
Okay. With a serious look on his face, Lukako grasps the Usa, I think, with both hands as if it was a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well.
えっ
His face is red and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward. Amateur. Please, Luca, expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Ah. Lukako starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukako managed to work up his resolve. Hear me,
悪霊よ
evil spirits. He raises the Unusa up high, shaking it left and right.
岡部
Please leave from Okabe and Kyoma-san.
京馬
おいいぞ
That's great. Now stroke my arm with those zigzags. Aye. The tip of the Unosha touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwaves to occur, but nothing like that happens because it's not anime. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling my arm has
大
stopped.
丈夫だ
I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukako.
よくやったなルカ子
Lukako sighs in relief and blushes.
お役に立てて
I'm glad I was able to help. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Brawn Tube workshop for repairs. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. Poor guy. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. That's pretty big, to be honest. Doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT.
Oh,
Yo, what's up, Okabe? Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop manager, actually the owner of his own building. Tenoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Brawn. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes.
どうしたもこう
What's
したも
up?
ないですよ
That TV you gave me broke.
あなたから
That's
もらっ
what.
おめえ
I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you?
乱暴に扱いやがったな
I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter.
愛が足りねえんだよ愛が
Love. You gotta treat them with love. Muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my
た
spine.
修理をお願いしたい
I'll need
最優先
repairs post haste.
相変わらず変な
Man, why do you
話
always
し方だな
talk
おめ
like
えっ
that?
て
Who did I get it? Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero. Kakeru ga. They're so cute. I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black finger... What? There's so many Upas. So much Upas. Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to to seal the abomination laying dormant in his right arm. Holy shit, man. You are fucking insane. I have no idea who that is. I don't watch... Oh, no. Let's just say this. I don't want to say bad anime. She'll get cut. 2 emails. You can't contact anyone. We already did that. I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional according to Mr. Braun. Probably are too. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? I keep a thin out quickly at night. All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. You mean that chipmunk of yours? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk, you hear? The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It is a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man, oh my god, to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His name for her is his love for her is only second to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? Nai. If you touch Nai, you're dead. That's it, Nai. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nae gets along with. Nae always hides when she sees me or Daru. Must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of you don't have to try very hard at such an early age. Mr. Braun makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money. Ain't a customer. He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Really? Well then, by all means. Hold on. I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What do you think? This isn't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah, so what? Never said I'd service it for free. Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a heartbroken piece of junk onto us. Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back, though I'll have to charge you for its safe disposal. Extortion. You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind. Huh? Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back-talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Braun. In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. What's up? I don't think that's what... Maybe it's me. Huh? Suddenly time stops. It feels like someone activated the world. The power to stop time, one of those supernatural abilities called Steins that appear in popular manga. Jishi's Bizarre Adventure. Those with the ability to use stands are called stand users. The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously, anyway. Is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he particularly knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say his girlfriend? God. She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
さっき電話したあまねです。
I called earlier. I'm Amane. And just like that, time starts moving again. Although it never did stop. Okay,
バイ
it's
トの
just
面接
crazy.
したいって子な。俺が店長の
Oh,
天
so
王
you're
寺
the
だ。
kid for the job interview. I'm Tenyoji, the manager.
バイトの面接だと
Job
こんな若い
interview?
女性が
This young woman?
この新規臭くてお
You
しゃれ
want
感
to
ゼ
work
ロ
at
で
this
繁盛もして
dull,
おらず
dirty,
うるさいおっさ
depressing,
んが店長の
debt-ridden,
ブラウン管工房
bronze-tube
にバイト
workshop
希望
with
だという
his
のか
this filthy old manager?
おめえ、来月か
You
ら
want
2
an
階の
extra
家賃
thousand
1000
yen
円
added
増し
to
な。
the rent?
俺は
Oh my
事実を言ったまでです
My
よ
words are but the truth,
もっと
though
も
I suppose it's
部
not my
外者が
place
口
to
を
get
出す
involved.
しかしブラウン管
Anyway,
工房がバ
I
イ
had
トを
no
募
idea
集
the
して
broad
いた
tube
とは
workshop was hiring.
この暇さでは
You always look so
その必
free.
要性を
I
全く
didn't
感
know
じな
you
いの
needed
だ
the
が
help.
ああ、それ
Actually,
は
I'm
私
the
が
one who
電話で
begged
無
for
理
the
って頼
job.
んだんです。
The girl looked a little embarrassed.
最初は断られた
The
んだ
boss
け
refused
ど
at
さ、
first, but I
店
wouldn't
長
take
さ
no
ん
for an
に
answer.
どうしてもお願いしますって。
That's honestly surprising.
今時珍しい
Kids
若
with
者がい
drive
た
are
もん
rare
だよ
these
な。
days.
ま、そこの椅子に座んな、お嬢ちゃん。
Take a seat right there, young lady.
失礼します。
Oh, thank you. Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Brown hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous, just because of a part-time interview. In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
あなんだって
Right, what was your name again?
あまねすずはです。
Amane Suzuha.
年は
Age?
18。
18. Same as me.
学生
Student?
ううん。
No. She shakes her head.
なんでうちで働きたいんだ
Why do you want to work here?
ブラウン管が好きだか
Because
ら。
I love CRTs.
採用明日から
Hi,
来
you
い
start to... Holy shit. It's just like, no.
それでいいのかというかこれはコントかもしかして仕込みか
Wait, what is this sort of joke? Are we on camera? Thanks,
あり
boss.
がとう。
Finally,
店長さん。
Amane Suzume starts to relax. Then she looks at me.
ところでさ、
Who are you?
俺の
You dare ask my name. Banish the thought from your head, girl.
いやいや
To learn it would place your life in
これ
jeopardy.
までも多くの人が
Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves target of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else
フ
in
ランスの
danger.
シモン
おい
Hey, stop
Ah,
pulling
妄
things
想
out
し
of
て
your
んじゃねえよ
ass. He just doesn't understand my pain.
このバカ男は
This idiot
2
rents
階
the
に曲がり
second
してる
floor.
岡部倫太郎ってんだ
Name's Okabe Lintaro.
岡部ではない
My name is not
Well,
Okabe, it's Hyowin.
うるせえ
Quit it
Yeah,
or I
it's
raise your
Hyowin.
rent. Holy
Okay.
shit.
リンタロ
Yeah, oh my god. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
君を狙ってるその機関
I
っていう
don't
の
know
が何な
anything
のか
about
は
this
わかんないけ
organization
ど、
that's after you.
もし困ってんな
But
ら、
if you
私に
ever in
相談して。
trouble, Okabe
Okabe
Lintaro,
Lintaro.
let me
そう
know.
いうの慣
I
れて
can
るか
help
ら
with
さ。
stuff like that.
は
Huh? Huh? Stuff? Like what?
場合によっては手
If
段を
necessary,
選
I
ば
can
ず
hurt
試
them
し
so
けるや
bad
り
they'll
方
never
も
bother you again.
ミスター・ブラウン
Mr.
彼
Barone,
女は
I
採用
don't
しない
think
方
you
がいい
should
と
hire her.
思う
ああ物騒だ
Yeah,
な
she might be a wild one. I'll fire her
騒
if
ぎ
she
起こしたら
causes any
クビに
trouble.
するからな
Anyway, ignore that
そ
organization
もそも
nonsense.
その機関なんたらは
It's all in
岡部
Okabe's head.
創作
It is?
せいぜいそう
You
思っ
just
てれ
keep
ばいいさ
thinking that. But someday the world will kneel before me. Muahahahaha. And then Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
そういうのが
So
流行っ
that's
て
the
んだ。
current trend.
勉
Thanks
強
for
に
the
なった
tip.
よ。
Trend? I don't think so. Oh man, I'm still sick. So hot. Ooh. You got mail. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. Yes, because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samadare. Don't worry, thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been... Okay, what that is. Let's just say this. I was at university all morning. As I returned to work, Akiba, heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check @channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult boards, the future technology boards, and sometimes the physics board. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomena or Makise Kurisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were these hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? Let's have a look. John Titor appeared on an American BBS bulletin board 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM, which is obviously an IBM. Blah blah blah, etc. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob's disease, which is quite a serious. It's where parts of your brain go hard and then you gain a dementia and then end up dying. Very, very fun. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right, but on the other hand he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll, which we all know what a troll is. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his post. Let's have a look. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time machine technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time travel, lol, John Titor, lol. More detail on the time machine. Did they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nation on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing to private citizen, CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world had become a dystopia. There is no world war, no conflict. However, that is false peace, founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? What was the Akiba satellite crash you're doing? Wait guys, Titor-san doesn't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, K, if you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. I came here to change my present, in other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and return freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machine. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goals can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? Oh my god. How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much MAGA if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change your future? You're trying to play God. If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlord. My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, The world is ruled by a single, all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares opposes them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Playing CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is, lol? OP is a troll. The original poster. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler will laugh my ass off. We'll never be born, and we won't have to listen to this bullshit. Am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have a... Oh my god. Can you have self-cessed? Fucking hell, man. Japan. You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox that has been debunked. The world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or get the fuck out. The many worlds interpretation. Well, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. Well, what? I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply. A trip code is a way to identify posters. Put at password or backpedaling. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the lines, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on the world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.0000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everyone. Looks like I've already made an archive of those threads. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys here for today. I hope you've enjoyed. I know maybe I'm not reading quick enough or reading too quick. If you have any suggestions on that, please tell me. But please leave a like and subscribe on my channel if you haven't already. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be posting another video. So thanks for watching and goodbye.